again, I overdosed. I ended up, I don't know, I ended up like taking a bunch of pills and like falling down the stairs and like laying there for hours and hours on end. And then my parents called me and asked me what was going on. And I'm still high on these pills. And I'm on the phone with her, and I can't respond because my brain receptors are shut down. And like anything she's saying to me, it sounds like, and I can't, like I couldn't make it out. And she knew something was wrong when she came over and she gave me read me the riot act. She said, if you don't get your act together, your sister's going to clean up the mess and you're going back to Florida. And like, here are these pills. Like, if you don't take them exactly as prescribed, like, it's the end. Like, just that's it. And my mother, like, she had lung cancer. She's on breathing treatment, oxygen, and everything. She's coming over, like, trying to get me to, stop doing drugs. And the next day, I thought I was smart. I took a bunch of pills of the same thing, and I'll tell you, it was the worst day of my life. It was the worst day and it was the best day. My parents came over. They my mother's screamed and yelled, and I thought she was going to just pass out. And only a mother can tell you these things. My mother told me, Dominic, there's things that you enjoy that, you're putting aside, not going to the flea market or, playing your guitar or listening to music. And if it was anyone else, I wouldn't have listened. I just would have went ahead and I'm going to do my thing. But, I'm sorry. If I would have kept going, I would have ended up dead. And I sat there, and that was my moment of clarity. I threw my hands up in the air, and I said, I can't do this anymore. That's it. I'm tired of doing this. I've been doing this for 23, 24 years. I think it's time that I stopped and try to finally do something, have a better way of life. And that was the day I decided to get clean. That was July 5th, and July 6th, I called the hotline. You know what? When I called the hotline, there were still thoughts going on in my head, maybe I can do this for more. And I knew I couldn't. I wanted just that one more hit, and it just wasn't going to happen. And he told me about all these meetings that were going on in Ocean County. It's where I got clean. And I found out about a meeting that was on it was at Holy Cross Church in Rehab in Tom's River, and it started at 7:30. So I made my way over. I don't know how I even was able to drive the car. I made it there. I just walked in. I was pretty much zombified. People gave me hugs and made me feel really welcome. And they told me to keep coming back. And I saw people how they're happy, they were smiling, they were having a good time. And, I didn't think I was going to, if it wasn't for the hugs, I probably would have never came back. People, I didn't know what to expect when I came in. People were giving me hugs and, men and women and really making me feel welcome. People giving me their phone numbers and I was real appreciative of that. People really wanted to help me. And I stayed for the meeting. I listened to what people talked about. The longer I stayed at the meetings, I heard about similar things that I had experienced, being an addict. I didn't know, I didn't know what disease they were talking about at first. They were talking about the disease. I thought the disease was, you know, like, I can't stop using it. But I started thinking that the drugs are just a symptom of the disease. And the drugs help to calm the chatter that was going on constantly. And, you know, so I knew, like, I had something in common with people. It was only after a while I started to, like, catch on to what they were talking about. But I recognized, like, the inadequate feelings. A lot of people felt the same way about themselves. And I knew, like, that was the place to be. It was rough in the beginning. Yeah, I didn't share at first. I would just say, hi, I'm Domenic, I'm an addict. And I would sit in the back, leave right after the meeting, not really talk to anyone. And when I did open my mouth, when I did share, it was just like out of left field, like stuff off the top of my head. And I really wanted to leave the meeting because I really felt embarrassed. And the cop spot was right down the street. And I could have went right there, and could have gotten high and everything. But something told me, like, just keep coming back. And I saw other people who were in this, you know, the same, you know, they were newcomers, and they were trying to get the meeting. And I stayed. I went through all the pain of realizing how I had wrecked my past, all the pain that I caused other people. That was, you know, the realization that I had used for like a quarter, more than, you know, years that I'd been alive. It was pretty hard to take, you know, but I stuck around. It was good at first. Like, I got a sponsor when I had about 9 months. Started calling every day. It was, you know, it was exciting to call my sponsor every day because I was happy to be clean, and I was telling him, yeah, I'm clean. I'm like enjoying life now and everything. And when I had a year clean, my mother died from lung cancer. Finally took her. And you know, like, I didn't want to. It was like chaotic. Like, I'm in the hospital, and my sister's a nurse, and she's telling me, you know, like, this is it. Like, we can either send her somewhere else and put more tubes in her, or we can, like, let her go. And the doctors were telling me, well, the cancer spread into her brain, and the pituitary gland, and like all this stuff is being thrown at me, and like, you know, I didn't want to use. Like, I knew if I used, I would have killed myself. And you know, I stuck it through. You know, I've had surgeries in recovery where, you know, I didn't use prescription drugs, and I managed to stay clean. I've been through other situations where, you know, I rely on the fellowship, and I call people and I talk about it on the floor. I may not put everything out there, but I talk to my sponsor, I talk to my network, and you know, and that's how we get through things. Like, I can't do this alone. It's a gift. Like, this, like, recovery is the best thing I could have ever done for myself. But I didn't, you know, I didn't recognize, I didn't have the courage to do it sooner. But what's important is I'm clean today. You know, I got clean at 39. I've been clean 8 years and 47 years old. But you know what? Like, I'm having the best time of my life. I'm having a great life today. I have great people. I feel like I'm going to cry again. You know?